In the previous couple of videos, I've demonstrated how to record purchase invoices, that's supplier invoices, invoices received from suppliers, onto Sage Accounting, which is also Sage Business Cloud, and I also showed you how to record purchase credit notes. I'm now going to show you how to allocate those credit notes against those invoices because they don't allocate automatically. If you watch my video about allocating sales credit notes, then this should be a breeze because allocating purchase credit notes is identical. You're doing the same thing. So let's go to a supplier's account and let's go to example supplier 1, where you'll see on their account I have a credit note here for 120, which needs to be allocated against this purchase invoice. I know they're not allocated because the outstanding amount is the same as the invoice and credit note totals. So these are not allocated. How do I allocate this purchase credit note against this invoice? Just like sales credit notes, we go to Manage and Account Allocation. On this screen, I can simply tick the credit note and then tick it against the invoice I want to allocate the credit to. So I want to allocate this 120 credit note to this 120 invoice. If I do that and click Save, that will allocate the credit note against the invoice. You can see on the outstanding column now, the 120 invoice has 0 outstanding, the same as the credit note. How do we allocate a credit note to part of an invoice, total, or to multiple invoices? Well, let's have a look at the other example. And once again, this is the same as what was covered in my sales credit note video. So example supplier 2, let's go to their account. And once again, you'll see there's a credit note on their account. This time it's 12, and we have an invoice for 1440. Go to account allocation. If I click on the 12 and I want to allocate that against the 1440, you'll see that there is left to allocate 1428, which is not right. I don't want to try and allocate the whole 1440 against this 12 credit note. What you need to do is click on this edit, this pencil button, enter the amount of the credit note, as covered in my previous video about sales credit notes. Click apply. That will then solve that for you. So we're now allocating 12 rather than the full 1440. If I click save, then that will allocate. And you can see the outstanding amount is now 0. If I've done an allocation wrong, just simply find the allocation on the supplier's account, click on it. You can then unallocate by unticking and click and save. Now we're back to square one where this credit note is now outstanding. So that's it for now regarding the purchase ledger. I now want to move on to the banking side of Sage. So a quick recap. You should have learned how to set Sage up, how to change a number of items under settings. You should have learned the basics of the sales ledger, such as adding customers, raising sales invoices, modifying those invoices, customizing those invoices, sales credit notes, allocating credit notes against purchase invoices, and then the same with the purchase ledger. If this series has been helpful so far, please like, please subscribe. Any questions, let me know below. There's a lot more Sage content on my website, freebookkeepingaccounting.com, or Google the Bookkeeping Master. This course will now continue, and I'll teach you about the banking side of Sage Accounting.